Used to, but one of the things that I highly encourage you to do when things require practice to actually get better at is that you practice them and get better at them. Because the less you practice, the worse you're going to be at something. You need practice. There's a couple of ways to get into a daily Riva here. Look, right here, hip right there. There's a daily Riva. I have the collar. Okay, ideally I want that, but I can't just let go of this and reach. Number one, I can't even reach it. Number two, he probably doesn't want me to grab that sleeve, because what he's going to be doing is he's going to be posturing up. But I have this here as I push him away. Here, okay. This collar grip has to be breaking his posture, because he's going to be wanting to drive forward, because there's only a certain amount that he can pull back. As he drives forward here, okay, I can begin to disbalance him. If he stands up, okay, I can begin to control him here, because this right hand turns into steering wheel. Right now I'm just holding him center, and if you notice, my weight, or his weight, is all on my feet. It's fairly, and I can talk through this, so you know, it's not like I'm straining too hard here. I can steer him to the right, I can steer him to the left with this right hand steering wheel, or I can set him back down, nicely controlled, and sit back up. As he pushes way back into me, it goes down, and then I lift. This has to be an exercise for you guys to be able to do, so that you can actually control the person in a daily Riva, because you don't know which way their weight's going to shift, to the right, to the left, backwards. If he wants to put his foot back, he'll put his foot back. Okay? All right, and now we go again. So to make this easy, his hand's going to be here, and he's going to post on his right fist and his left hand. As all I'm going to do is try to shift his weight onto my legs, and I'm going to guide him with my hand in and to the right. That's the steering wheel. So his left hand will post right about here as he shifts his weight into me here, up, and then I set him back down. There we go. And one more time. See how we make a rotation? And once again, in. Once again. Go up. Once again. Up. And notice how I'm making him part of me. This is an excellent exercise, because the reason why I want you guys to steer them with the right hand is because ultimately I want to get control of this sleeve. But sometimes you can't, because that's not, you know, jiu-jitsu things don't turn out ideal. So as he drives his way back into me here, lift, and I go here, okay? And then as I have him up here, I set him down here, but he'll stay up. He's not going to topple over, because he's got his back leg. So now I switch to the grip. So we went here, up here, switched here. I'm pushing, he sits back down, went here, here. And I want to get up like this, okay? See, I'm up on my knee. I'm not down on two knees, because this knee is going to jam that hip, and ideally I want to get here so that I can go here and get into a scarf hold. And then I can get to here, control the head, whatever it may be. I'm in a good position. But notice I didn't go down on two knees, because then you have no pressure. The exercise here is the rotation. I need the top person to trust the bottom person to be able to control your weight. My right foot's at his hip, right hand in the collar, left hand is right here, okay? What he's got, the person, your partner, has to stay centered. They can't topple to one side or the other. You have to stay centered so that I can lift you and shift you to my right, his left, or her left, or their left, whatever. So that their left hand goes down to the mat. So I go here, I roll up, and now from here, as I push him back, so his back foot goes down, I'm gonna rotate. And now we go back, again. And again. See how much rotation we have here? And again. Because from here, once you get used to holding their weight and seeing what it all looks and feels like, you'll be able to dictate. You're going to be able to hoist them up, as I often do with you guys. I lift you up, I know which way you're gonna shift your weight, but I'll guide it right and then left. So look, you go here, right, and then I went left. And you'll get comfortable doing this because you do this enough, you're gonna be able to feel completely comfortable. Now this is where the person helping is going to be here, okay? Your objective is to pull the head down. Is that good? Okay? Now my objective is to stay centered so that as he rolls me up, yes, and we go back down. See that rotation? Because I'm pulling his head as I'm going down, helps him rotate. Because it helps him feel that connectivity. And I go down into this kind of surfer, skater type. He pulls me in, lift, and then I go back down. In, lift, and go back down. In, lift, and go back down. One more. And then lift keeps me up. Right hand goes to my sleeve, sets me back down, pulls, right foot goes to my thigh. Slowly tilts, sits up, tilts. Yes. Here. Yes, good. You can go back that way. Yes, as long as this hand gets the far end. Does that make sense? So you saw how easy that was. So I stay connected to him, he stays connected to me, and he can do the rotation. If you're just going rocking up, down, not as good. You need to be able to rotate. Okay? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Right hand on the person.